trophies, as they are dubbed, are stacking up in the storages of Russian troops, now actively deployed on the battlefield, where each weapon is a crucial lifeline for its bearer. Russian forces are claiming significant gains after seizing an array of foreign-manufactured weaponry and military vehicles from Ukrainian positions in the South Donetsk region. The captured arsenal, primarily from NATO countries, includes US-made Javelin anti-tank missile systems, an M2 Browning heavy machine gun, grenades, and various munitions, according to a statement from the Russian Defense Ministry. The Defense Ministry showcased this impressive haul at a public exhibition in Maykop, emphasizing that Western powers are deeply entwined in the conflict by supplying advanced military resources to Ukraine. A ministry spokesperson stated, "Our servicemen have successfully taken control of these foreign-made weapons, bolstering our defensive efforts against Ukrainian aggression." In a significant development, Russian paratroopers captured a Kozak armored vehicle near the Russian-Ukrainian border in the Kursk region, which is currently under evaluation by airborne troops. The Black Sea Fleet's Marine Brigade announced they intercepted a convoy from the armed forces of Ukraine attempting to breach Russian lines in Kursk, utilizing reconnaissance drones to pinpoint and target the convoy.
We managed to capture the vehicle during the fighting. The Nazi Kraken battalion had been using these vehicles. They were trying to escape in their Kozak and Kirpi vehicles when our assault units pushed them back, but they got stuck in a peat bog.
The soldier continued, recounting how Russian troops seized a NATO-caliber machine gun after Ukrainian servicemen abandoned their equipment in haste.
The vehicle sank completely up to its wheels. When we pulled it out, it was still operational. As they fled, they shot out the front axle and left everything behind. There was a machine gun, NATO caliber, probably 12.7, similar to our Cord.
Further detailing the recovery effort, the soldier explained how they managed to restore the captured vehicle.
We came in afterward, got it started, and checked everything. The vehicle runs and the oil pressure is perfect. We decided to evacuate it. As we moved toward a safer area, we heard clanking from the axle. We barely made it out of the village before the differential shattered and the drive shaft broke. But we're determined to restore this vehicle.
The clash resulted in additional NATO-supplied equipment being captured, reinforcing the narrative of Russian military gains. Russian forces assert they have breached Ukrainian defensive positions near Ugledar, facing some resistance, yet ultimately advancing through fortified strongholds. Coordinated drone strikes were employed by Russian assault units to dismantle Ukrainian positions, allowing them to seize more Western-made weapons and equipment in the process. Soldiers at the front lines reported a pattern of retreat among Ukrainian troops, with many either surrendering or fleeing as Russian forces pressed forward. Many Ukrainian troops withdraw or surrender when we break through, one Marine reported, noting that only a handful, mainly foreign fighters, offered any sustained resistance. Meanwhile, assault troops from the Center Group's tank regiment captured a Dutch-made YPR 765 infantry fighting vehicle while advancing in the Krasnoarmeysk direction. The vehicle was hit and seized during combat, adding to the mounting collection of captured foreign-made armaments. The YPR 765, like other trophy vehicles, will be transported to a secure area for thorough examination by Russian military experts, according to the ministry.
When they called for help, an armored group was already on its way to them, but our armored group intercepted it. They hit the YPR, blowing it up with one of our mines. Our assault troops closed in on them. True heroes. They're doing everything for victory, as they say.
The high-profile seizure of Western weaponry and military vehicles has captivated public attention, with the Russian Defense Ministry emphasizing each capture to support its narrative that NATO's military aid is significantly influencing the course of the conflict. The Russian Defense Ministry announced on Monday that the Ukrainian armed forces have sustained significant casualties in the ongoing conflict, with reports indicating over 27,150 soldiers lost since fighting erupted in the Kursk region. The ministry's statement outlined not only troop losses, but also extensive equipment damage, including the destruction of 177 tanks and numerous armored vehicles. In the past 24 hours alone, the ministry reported that Ukraine lost more than 250 troops, along with 2 armored fighting vehicles, one of which was identified as a US-made Striker. The statement further detailed that additional losses included a mortar and a car, highlighting the continued intensity of the conflict. In a strategic operation, Russian servicemen successfully targeted Ukrainian military personnel and equipment in Kupiansk, located in the Kharkov region, according to military expert Andrei Marochko. Speaking to TASS, Marochko revealed that Russian troops identified a significant buildup of Ukrainian weapons and manpower at a private enterprise in the area, indicating preparations for a potential counteroffensive by Ukrainian command. Our artillery executed a preemptive strike that thwarted the enemy's plans, Marochko stated, emphasizing the effectiveness of the operation. The exact extent of Ukrainian losses is still being assessed, highlighting the ongoing volatility in the region as both sides navigate the complex landscape of the conflict.